I'm assuming you've clicked on this video because you want to know how 3D printing works, and I plan on explaining that to you in this video. So right off the bat, what you're looking at is a 3D model of a cube that has been imported into a slicing software called Cura. So basically what this program is doing is cutting that 3D model into horizontal layers and then translating it into a language that the 3D printer can understand, and then the 3D printer will then lay down those layers and slowly build up the entire shape. So that file can be imported into the 3D printer and selected, as you can see here, and then the printer will begin to heat up to the temperatures that are chosen in that slicing software. Once the printer is heated up, it'll start. It'll then calibrate itself by hitting 3 different clickers, one for X, Y, and Z axis at the corner there. You see it going, and then it will start printing. So this first layer is the most important layer. If this doesn't stick down well, then it can peel up and ruin the entire print. So with my 3D printer, I like to watch the entire first layer go down before leaving to do something else. For example, this small cube was about 2 hours of printing. So to go in more detail on how the 3D printer works, it moves on the X and Y axis to produce each of those horizontal layers that I was talking about earlier, and then it uses the Z axis to move up in order to print yet another layer, and then move up again, print another layer, move up again, and print another layer. Here you can see the Z axis moving. Here's just some different shots of the printer working. Maybe it'll give you an idea of how this thing works if it's still kind of unclear to you. While this time lapse is going on, I want to take this time to mention that I'm not trying to be a 3D printing channel. I just thought this would be an interesting video idea, and I've had several people ask me, like, how does a 3D printer work? So I thought it'd be a cool video to make. If you're interested more in how 3D printing works and maybe even getting your own printer, check out a channel I've been following for maybe a year and a half. It's called Make Anything. This guy is like really cool. He's made some really awesome stuff. He has awesome printer reviews. So go check out that channel. I'll try to make it the first link in the description if you're interested. If you're wondering what 3D printer I have the CR-10. It's a great printer. I've had it for I think a year and a half now. It's absolutely amazing. I have yet to have any large problems with it. A few tweaks here and there, but overall it's a great printer. I have another printer, the Ender 3, and it's slightly smaller, but it works just as well. Both of these printers are produced by a company called Creality. So far I haven't had any problem with their printers, and they're really cheap for how good they are. So go check them out. Also, obviously this video isn't sponsored because I have like 3 subscribers. So after the printer is finished, it'll hone back to that corner again and immediately start cooling down. Once the print is finished, I can pop it off with a scraper. Right here I was trying to get a good shot of the layer lines that you can see better on the corners of the cube. Sometimes on the sides you'll see them moving up vertically and they're laid horizontally. As well as on the top you can see how the printer finished off the cube. So I decided to finish the video off. I would print a sphere and do a full time lapse on it. So here I was tweaking some settings. I'm just making sure that the sphere looks good before I start printing it. So that's why I'm pulling the layers down slowly to check and make sure there's no imperfections before I print it. Clearly, if you watched this far into the video, you enjoyed it. So please hit the like button and let me know. And if you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button. That really helps me out. Thanks for watching.